With every VOO drop, you can choose what fabric you want to have on the back. So we currently offer 3 different options. First of all, we offer a black fabric background. It's a stretch fabric. This option is if, especially you're gonna put this in front of a window or there's a light source behind you, this fabric is really good at absorbing that light, helping with the opacity that we mentioned in another video. You can take a look at that video if you've got questions about it. But this is the basic, and this is, if you don't choose to pay additional extra for a background, or for a back on your VOO drop, excuse me, it's gonna be black. You can also upgrade to a green screen fabric. Again, this is stretch fabric. Well, here, I'll show it to you. That's probably bad. I bet that was very loud, sorry. This stretches, and so it's not wrinkly once you put it up on a frame. I will tell you, just so you're aware of this, so if you're using a green screen to do any kind of video, you should know that it is extremely hard to make green screen video look amazing. And the reason I know that is if you watch movies who still occasionally use green screen effects, you can always tell something's not quite right. So if you're planning on using this, especially let's say for a Zoom meeting or Microsoft Teams or something, and you're hoping to put your virtual background up behind it, you should just know that the limitations are on that software and not necessarily on the green screen. This will help. You'll still get some of that weird blurring like around your head if you move, or if you have like a spiky hairdo, or if you accidentally wear something green, things can go crazy. But the green screen is a good choice if you're planning on doing some virtual backgrounds. Maybe you're planning on doing, you do like a YouTube stream and you want to be able to put crazy backgrounds behind you in post video editing using Final Cut Pro or Premiere or something like that. This will work really well for that. One of the keys to get a great green screen is about lighting. I'm gonna have to cover that in another video, but just know that's one of your options. And right now this is a small upgrade over the black background. And then the third kind of background that you can get is a custom print. Now this probably looks like the front because this is a rustic wood wall print. I like this a lot. I actually, this is a photo print of a wall I actually built in my office before I ever got started with Anyvoo. So this has always been dear to my heart because I know this is very real looking. But you can get a custom print. It can be anything. So we had one client recently, they did their logo on the front with a really cool gradient across. And then on the back, they did like the repeating banner that you might see at like a press conference or at different events. And so that way they can just flip it around and use the ones that they want depending on the call. We also have people who actually do images on the back. So let's say a beautiful nature image. There's a couple reasons for that. One is if this is in your office and the back is exposed to people, let's say you're maybe working in an office, a cubicle or whatever, you may want to do something really interesting and maybe even fun on the back because you also have the opportunity to send a message out this way. We joked with one person about he wanted to do a do not disturb, busy sign on the back. So that's an option. You could also do nature scenery. I sent one out to a guy in Missouri. It has a beautiful mountain scene on the back. We've even had people talk about using our wall mount, which I'll cover in another video. And when you put it on the wall, turn it to another image, and now you've got something that's not necessarily your office brand, but maybe it looks good in a second bedroom. We've actually tried to use it as a headboard in our guest room because you can do anything with it. So there's a lot of options there, but those are your 3 right now: black, green screen, and then a custom print. You can also choose just to do a wood plank, which is on this side here. This is one of the options, is if you just add the old school wood plank on the back. That looks really good, and basically lots of opportunities there. Hopefully that helps you make your decision about what to put on the back of your VOO drop.